You're here for the tarot card reading, aren't you? Yeah, I'm the psychic. What do you mean I don't look like a typical psychic? Well, you don't look like the typical person who gets psychic readings. Don't be so prejudiced. God damn it. You wouldn't believe the things I can do for you. But today I see that you just wanted to know what you're up for this coming year. We're already 2 days in, but who cares, right? I can do that for you. Let me just get my tarot deck. And we'll have a look at your future. I'm Lucy, by the way. What's your name? Alright then. Have you ever been to a reading like this before? Just once? And has it worked out for you? That's why you came back, isn't it? No worries. I got this. You may not get what you expect. You will just get the truth. You don't have to believe in magic and the spiritual realm. You just have to be ready to face the truth. Have a shuffle for me. You done? Thanks. So, let's lay out the cards then. Starting with January, February. Oh, this is looking good. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Goddamn son of a bitch. You're gonna have a good year. Starting with January, the first card you got is the High Priestess. This is the card that represents your intuition. Have you, by any chance, started your spiritual journey recently? Yeah, we usually go through this stage. This card represents connecting with your source. In January, you will really get to know yourself and learn to rely on the impulses that come from within. A lot of things will happen that you will want to act on, but you can't explain why. You will just have a feeling, this gut feeling of where you need to go, and you need to follow that. In February, you got the Lovers. Perfectly appropriate for the month of love. These lovers represent a thriving romantic relationship. Are you in a relationship right now? Well, it doesn't matter, because in February you will be. It's gonna be very harmonic, and very dreamy and romantic and beautiful. In March you got the star, believe it or not. This card represents the divine energy that flows through all of us. And in March, you'll have a really good time because you will connect to the star that guides you. And you will feel the divine energy flowing through your being and express it into all areas of your life. You will realize that you are one with Source. This is a secret, but you are God. You will come to realize that soon enough. For April, you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is the card that represents material wealth. And following up on the star, my prediction for you is that the divine energy that you will tap into will bring material success and well-being and health. This card represents being in tune with nature and with the earth. It's a good prospect, isn't it? You will essentially reap what you sow in April. In May, you have the 10 of Cups, which is again a fantastic card. Lucky bastard. It represents fulfillment. The background is actually the Tree of Life, if you've ever heard of it. And it represents kindness and fulfillment in relationships. Not exactly romantic, not necessarily, but very fulfilled relationships with friends, and you will learn to treat people with kindness, and it will attract people to you and it will make them want to be around you, and you'll have a really good time. Maybe think about starting a family at all, because here in June I see art. And art is basically the merging of opposites. It can be taken as the merging of feminine and masculine energies, which is why I asked about the family thing. This card is about taking things that you thought were contradicting each other and creating something wonderful out of it, combining them in your life in a way where you can positively use both of these forces. Then we are at July right now. And in July you've got love. This card just means what it says. It's all about love. It's going to be a month centered around love. Again, not necessarily romantic, but it's just the love of Source that you will get in July. What's interesting is that in August, the month after that, you have the Devil. Oh, don't freak out. It's not a bad card at all. This is not a reference to Satan in the Bible. It's more like a reference to the Greek god Pan, the god of joy and sensuality. And it represents the force of nature, just natural, intuitive energy that you can use for either good or bad. So the Devil pan in this case is telling you that you have a choice. You will come to realize that in August a lot of opportunities will arise, and you will realize that you have a choice. Everyone has a choice. You will get the chance to choose your actions, choose your thoughts, and choose your future. Choose your life, basically. The devil is a good card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Now, in September you got the 3 of Wands, which is about living by your own moral code, in essence. It is about living your truth, expressing your truth, and it's a very brave step to begin to do that, so look forward to September. This card represents good intention in many ways. Although in October you got the 10 of Wands, which means that the good intentions you had in September of living your truth, expressing your true divine self, will be foiled. You will be facing fears, old fears that you haven't had the chance to face and let go, which will get in the way of expressing who you really are and living life the way that you want to live it. It's okay, we've all got our challenges. In November, though, you've got the Queen of Cups, and this card represents the divine feminine. And the Queen of Cups is telling you that basically all the good you give out, all the kindness you show others, will come back to you in November. It's a very intuitive card, as you can see, with the water in it. And what the divine feminine is about is unconditional love. You will feel it very strongly in November and shower the people around you with it. You will learn to let go of judgment, releasing this fear and depression, so to speak. Until you get into December, which is the 4 of Cups. You've got a lot of cups here. Interesting. The 4 of Cups represents wealth in relationships once again, but more in the sense of being comforted. You're just gonna be very comfortable in your relationships, very warm and fuzzy, and overflowing with the love of the divine feminine. It also represents all your wishes becoming reality. So in December, you will get what you asked for. I know, you're one lucky bastard, aren't you? I'm so jealous. I want this prospect. But yeah. You're gonna have a really good year. Do you want to have a look at these cards once again? How do you feel about your future? I know last year we all went through a lot of cleansing, a lot of cleaning house, so to speak. Big spring clean for most of us. throwing out skeletons that we didn't even know we had. And in this year, at least for you, all of this seems to come to an end. Yep. That's all I see. There will be a final wall in October, but other than that, you're gonna have a really great year. I'm so jealous. Is there anything else you would like to request from me? Well, then you can just give me a call anytime, and maybe you should come back in July when you're ready to accept that the truth is not always apparent on surface level. So, thank you for coming and enjoy your insanely wonderful year. Call if you need anything.